Today we are learning about powers and exponents. The walkaway for today is I can write any product as a power and I can find the value of a power. So first you see this one right here, 5 to the 4th power. This 5 is called a base and 4 is known as the exponent or the power. You can call it either way. So that is this 5 to the 4th power. This right here says the exact same thing, 5 to the 4th power. As you can tell, it's written a different way. It's written with a caret. 5 caret 4 means 5 to the 4th power. So once again, this 5 right here is your base, and this 4 is known as the exponent or the power, and it's written with a thing called the caret. Okay, simple definitions before we begin. Base is, this is the number that's going to be multiplied. So write in the word multiplied. And exponent or power, this number tells how many times the base is going to be multiplied. Okay, here's an example right here. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is the same as 5 to the 4th power. So you see that the base is the number that's multiplied. And how many times is it multiplied? That you find that in the exponent 4 times. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is 5 to the 4th power. Let's go over some simple rules with powers and exponents. Number 1, any base to the power of 0 is always equal to 1. Therefore, so 5 to the power of 0, what is the answer? It's 1. 10 to the power of 0, same thing, 1. 255 to the power of 0, 1. Yes, that's right. Any base to the power of 0, it doesn't matter what the base is. If it's to the power of 0, it always equals 1. All right, moving right along. Any base to the 1st power is always equal to itself. So 4 to the 1st power is equal to 4. Why? Because the base is 4. And how many times is it being multiplied? Just 1. 4 is 4. 17 to the 1st power is 17. 892 to the 1st power, 892. Okay, rule number 3. Any base which is squared is to the 2nd power. So another way of saying 2nd power is saying squared. So 3 squared is written like this, 3 to the 2nd power. 2 squared is written like this, 2 to the 2nd power. Rule number 4, any base which is cubed is to the 3rd power. So if you want to write 2 cubed, you write 2 to the 3rd power. By the way, this 2 squared, what that means is 2 multiplied by itself 2 times. So 2 times 2. 2 squared is the same as 2 times 2, which equals 4. 2 cubed, we take that base and multiply it by itself 3 different times. So that's the same as 2 times 2 times 2. Well, 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. So the value of 2 cubed is 8. The value of 2 squared is 4. If you'll turn to the back side of your notes, okay, write the product as a power. So if you have 3 times 3 and you want to write it as a power, your base is 3, and how many times did it get multiplied by itself? 3 times 3, twice. So the way that you can write that is 3 to the 2nd power or 3 squared. Okay, number 2. 6 times 6 times 6. How many times do we multiply this 6? Our base is 6 and we multiplied it 3 times, so it's 6 to the 3rd power, otherwise known as 6 cubed. At this point, if you will pause the video and try numbers 3 and 4 on your own, and when you're done with 3 and 4, go ahead and start the video again. Okay, so you did the pause and try. Now you're on to find the value of the power. So let's do this together. So 4 squared is the same as 4 times 4. Our exponent told us how many times we multiplied the base by. 4 times 4, 2 times. And 4 times 4 is 16. Number 2. It says 2 cubed, or 2 to the 3rd power. That's the same as multiplying 2 by itself 3 times. 2 times 2 times 2. So we know that 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. So the value of 2 cubed equals 8. Now what you need to do is go ahead and pause the video and try numbers 3 and 4. And when you're done with those, please come and find me and check these problems with me and these problems with me. And if I can tell that you understand how to do this lesson, I will go ahead and give you today's assignment. Thank you.